guys, my name is Shonisha and this is my very first booktube video. I am super I guess you say nervous, and I'm excited. I've been wanting to start a booktube channel for the longest, simply because obviously I like to read, and then I watch so many different booktube videos already, and I was just kind of prolonging until finally I was just like, nope, I'm gonna do it today. So I wasn't tagged or anything. I just was super excited about just starting the channel and talking about the different books I like to read, why I like to read them, and to figure out what everybody else is reading, and just to be a part of this great community that I love so much. Question number 1. Why did you start this channel? So guys, I'm super thirsty, so I'm like going to make some tea while I'm like doing this channel. I decided to start this booktube channel because I love reading and I love talking about books, and unfortunately no one in my close-knit circle reads books. They don't read, well, or we don't read the same books. We don't have like the same taste. Yeah, we don't have the same taste. We don't read the same books. And when you read a really great book, well, when I read a really great book, I want to discuss it. I want to talk about it. I want to know what you thought. I want you to know what I thought, and hopefully we agree. Let's disagree, but in general, I started this channel to talk about books and to get different opinions, to voice my opinion on different books. And also, I am in the process of writing my very first novel, so hopefully I can get like some advice with the process. Maybe I can give some advice. I also have a short story blog, jreads.com, hence the name, jreads, and hopefully I can just get different perspectives and different ideas from different books, and it will inspire me to create even more short stories. And hopefully I can get some, traffic to that channel, traffic to this channel, traffic to your channel, and just be a part of this community that I love so much. Question number 2. What are some fun and creative things you can add to this channel? I think that's question number 2. Well, we're going to answer that question anyway. Some fun and creative things. Well, I love to draw. Specifically, I don't know what it is, but I really love mermaids. I love mermaids. I've been in love with mermaids for as long as I can remember. If I could be one, I would definitely be a mermaid. But I love drawing mermaids. But I also like to illustrate my own little short stories for children's books. And so art, I like to write myself. I started out writing short stories and going into poetry, and now I'm in the process, like I said, of writing my very first novel, so I'm super excited for that. And cooking, art, writing, and reading. So I hope to create, I hope to be creative and fun with all 4 of those things. I'm super nervous, so you'll see me like smiling and laughing a lot. That's just what I do. Question number 3. What are you most excited for about this channel? I am most excited for the books. I'm most excited to talk about the different books, to share the different books that I've read, and to voice my opinion, and just to see what you guys will have me reading, because I definitely listen to the people. And when I notice that a book has been floating around and it's highly recommended, I will tell myself that I'm not going to fall into the trap, but I do anyway. And the book arrives on my doorstep, and I'm super excited to read it because I'm just eager to find out if my opinion will match the popular. That I'm super excited for. The books that I'll be reading, the books that I'll be sharing, the things that I'll be talking about, and yeah, I think that's what I'm excited about. Why do you love reading? I love reading because reading provides one of the best escapes. Especially if you, well, like myself, I work a lot. I work 2 jobs. I have a huge family, and then I'm very much an introvert. So although I love reading about people jumping off of cliffs, I don't really want to jump off a cliff. But it's fun to read it. It's fun to experience the different worlds and the different characters and the different plots, and just how you can immerse yourself into a story and feel as though you are actually there. I love that stuff. A lot of times, even like, I don't get that same feeling a lot of times when I'm watching different TV shows and movies. I have a lot of different TV shows and movies that I do actually really love, and I can get into them. But a lot of times I find myself saying, I love this, but this would be a really, really great book. Like, books are just, in my opinion, they just happen to be more detailed than the movie. I mean, as it should be. Books, a really, really good book, well, it can be a good short book, but a lot of books that tend to be like 500 pages have lots of details in them. And then when they're turned into movies, some things just happen to be missing. So, question number 5. What book or series got you into reading? The first book or series that got me into reading was Goosebumps. I was in the 2nd grade, and my teacher, Mr. B, for our like circle time, he used to read the Goosebumps chapter books. And at the end of the chapter, it was like this section where we had a choice. If we wanted to enter the scary building, turn to page 36, or if you want to lock the doors and the others out and continue to go, you know, down the hall, or like go your own way, turn to page 20. And then he turned, and we figure out if we've made it to survive to read the next chapter, the next like time period, or if we've died and we have to like figure out, you know, where did we make the mistake, and let's try to go back and pick the different choice. Like, just doing that, and us always, like, I myself just wanting to know what happened next. Then of course, when I left 2nd grade, I wanted to read for myself what happened next, and then that transpired into different books like Junie B. Jones and oh gosh, what is it called? I can't remember, but I'm definitely going to post it right here. It's the book about the girls in the attic, and a lot of mystery I started out reading, but definitely the first book or series that started me with reading was the Goosebumps series. Question number 6. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Okay, so my favorite booktubers, I don't like having favorites because it's super hard. But let me just go by the ones that I typically watch the most, preferably before bed. It's so weird. I tend to watch them before bed. But I love Poland Bananas books, Thoughts on Tomes, A Clockwork Reader. I love their channels. I love, they're just super chill, but they all provide different opinions and just different perspectives, and I just really love watching their channels. But if I had the opportunity to ask them questions, I would ask them, what's their favorite genre? What's their favorite genre of books? How do they read so many books? A lot of them, like, I read pretty quick, but I feel like they read like 14 to 20 books a month, and like, if I could get that many books down, like, that's definitely a goal. But I don't know. Question number 7. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? The challenges that will be the hardest to overcome, finding time to record videos, and then the time period as to which I'll upload these videos. I am recording this video today. Let's see if I actually upload it today. It's December 2nd. Let's see if I hold myself to that by uploading this video on December 2nd. So finding time to record the videos, editing and posting these videos. And what other challenges? Oh, also like reading. I love to read, but I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I go through these sporadic moments where sometimes I won't feel the urge to read for like an entire week. And then the next week or the following month, I'll order like 30 books, and I'm just, every time someone looks at me, I'm reading. But I do go through like sporadic moments, like a week or, you know, so ever often, where I just don't want to read. So I guess maybe in those time periods, I'll just, you know, talk more about art and what I'm writing, and I'll, you know, do a lot more things with cooking. But those are definitely some things that I hope to overcome, and that will definitely strike as challenging for me in this new channel. Number 8. When did you start reading? I actually I started reading when I learned how to read. Obviously. No, but seriously, actually in the beginning stages of learning how to read, I actually struggled quite a bit. And I remember my mom signing me up for after school tutoring, and that was like second grade. Second grade, my teacher would read the Goosebumps books, and I was super excited about trying to figure out what was going to happen next. And just, I want to be able to read, and I'm tired of waiting until the next class to figure out what's going to happen. I just want to read for myself, and I didn't know how to read, and I struggled with that. My mom signed me up for after school tutoring, and once I learned how to read, honestly, I had been reading ever since. Number 9, where do you read? But yeah, I mostly read in my bed right before I go to sleep. Early in the morning after I've finished teaching and working out. I teach at home, so a lot of people might be like, teaching? Like, you have to be at school to teach. I actually teach at home. I teach Chinese students English, and I do that super early in the morning because of the time change, and I'm usually done like 9 o'clock. But most of all, I read in the comforts of my bed. I mean, come on, I love my bed. I'm doing my video in my bed instead of in the office where the bookshelf is, like a lot of people do. The newbie tag in front of all their books, and I thought of doing that, and then I was just kind of like, I don't really want to go. And I sometimes read books at work. Don't tell my boss. And just wherever I am, at my grandmother's house, my boyfriend's house, wherever I am and I have my book with me, I will read my book. And number 10. Ooh, sorry. What kind of books do you like to read? Oh my gosh, I don't like choosing favorites. I don't like pinpointing things because I just don't know how. I'm really bad at it. My favorite books to read, I think, are mystery. I think I love to read mystery books because they're quick and you don't know what's happening, and they typically tend to be page turners, and this book that's like 600 pages suddenly feels like it was 6, and you're kind of pissed at the end because you're like, why did I read it so fast? I definitely love reading mystery, and it's super hard for me to say that because I also love fantasy. I love the different worlds and just the creativity that these authors put into their books. I have read about the most amazing world, and I can't wait to get into my channel and talk about these different worlds. But oh my gosh, so fantasy is another one, but if I have to choose my absolute favorite, it would be mystery because of the pacing, because of just the intrigue, and how quickly I tend to just get through them. But what are yours, honestly? What are you guys's, and who else's favorite genre? Yeah, I think it is genre. Who else's favorite genre is mystery? Like, if it is, comment down below and tell me why. Is it the same reason as mine, or what? And if it's not, what's your favorite genre? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my Booktube Newbie Tag video, and if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss a thing. I will be talking about writing, books, cooking, and just different stories that I love, and I am super excited to be a part of this Booktube community and to go on this new journey. Yay! Yeah, just comment, recommend some books to me right now. Like, the year's almost over, but still, like, let me know what books I should be reading. Like, right now, I'm super excited. Currently, what I've been seeing so much is, like, what's been going on is I've got this House of Salt and Sorrows. I'm halfway through. Well, not really halfway. I'm more than halfway through. But I'm excited to do a review on this one. And then I have Serpent and Dove. So this is probably what you guys should look for next. Reviews on these books. Hopefully I can get them done by tomorrow because I've already started reading this one. So, and I'm going to finish it tonight. So that is what you guys can expect next. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Turn your notification bell on so that you don't miss a thing. And just recommend stuff to me so I can start reading. And, you know, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.